All right, you guys, welcome to my channel. And what I'm going to be talking about today is something I know. I wonder if you guys even pay attention to this. Now, I'm gonna describe something, and I want you to tell me who you think this sounds like. I'm just gonna tell you to describe what it is, and you tell me who it sounds like. It occurs when hostages or abuse victims bond with their captors or abusers. This psychological connection develops over the course of the days, weeks, months, or even years of captivity or abuse. With this syndrome, hostages or abuse victims may come to sympathize with their captors. This is the opposite of the fear, terror, and disdain that might be expected from the victim in these situations. Over the course of time, some victims do come to develop positive feelings toward their captors. They may even begin to feel as if they share common goals and causes. The victim may begin to develop negative feelings towards the police or authorities. They may resent anyone who may be trying to help them escape from the dangerous situation they're in. This paradox does not happen with every hostage or victim, and it's unclear why it occurs when it does. Many psychologists and medical professionals consider Stockholm Syndrome a coping mechanism or a way to help victims handle the trauma of a terrifying situation. I was just pondering thoughts the other day, and it led me to this quote unquote Stockholm Syndrome. That describes to me the condition of the African American in America today. We are in a state of Stockholm Syndrome. We have been conditioned over hundreds of years to be able to live with our captors. We forget that we are prisoners of war. We forget that we were brought here against our will and made to work and build this country in the most horrendous conditions known to mankind in history. And we are still to this day with borders, no borders there. It's like if you train a dog, if you ever had a pet and you kept him in a certain area, fenced off for so long, and you took away the barriers later, that dog will stay in those barriers because it's trained to do so. That's what we are. We have been conditioned not to try and escape from this condition that we're in, knowing that our condition is the worst that it could possibly be. some people, it's just blatant. But that's the conclusion that I came up with. And I have been studying for years. I don't have degrees in psychology or anything like that. But I have read books. I have an interest that just basically takes me there. So I knew what Stockholm Syndrome was, but I had never put two and two together. But while sitting here thinking, why am I still here in these conditions, knowing that there's a whole world out there that probably is a lot different than what I'm experiencing here. The narrow-mindedness of the African American, the teachings that we've been taught over the years have brought us to this. There are those who try to uplift us and show us and tell us that we are victims, but we don't see it. Farrakhan, I have to say his name. Listen to him. He's trying to tell you something. There are other leaders, but he just comes to mind first. That someone that's reputable, someone who you've heard of, someone who you've probably heard of in a negative light. But go back to his teachings. Malcolm X. Okay? I know you say by any means necessary and that type of violent thinking. Even Martin Luther King, if you dig deep into, if you listen to the things, or if you research some of his speeches, you'll find that he's letting you know that this ain't right. And this has to change. And we have to wake up. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. That's all I'm gonna say today. I'm X. Xavier is my name. So when I say I'm X, I really mean it. I'm X, and this is my channel. And I just had to share that with you. So, if you understand what I'm saying, or if you can kind of comprehend, or if you just give me a thumbs up, let me know that you heard it, and let me know that you understand what I'm saying. I'm just saying open your eyes.